what's up, Capricorn? Let's see what Mr. Spirit has for the next 48. All right, you guys got the Hanged Man, the Empress, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Six of Coins, Two of Swords, Temperance, Six of Cups, to the Tower. All right, your overall energy that I'm seeing here. A lot of you guys are going to be getting a change in perspective when it comes to either motherhood, your mother, or being a mother. So like if you don't have kids, maybe for the longest time you've wanted to, but maybe you're at a point right now where that's just not something that you can see happening in the near future. Maybe you've become more career focused. There's something here about changing your perspective on that. If you've been in your head about a situation with your mother or like baby mama, I am seeing here that I'm hearing ease up. You might start to ease up on this thought, or on your mom or on baby mama. Like there's just something here about changing the way you see either yourself or this person. This could be about your maternal energy. It's like some of you guys might need to be more nurturing. Some of you guys become more nurturing. Like there's something here about the Empress, right? So it could be about this embodiment that is needing to take place. I'm hearing like a transformation. Okay, so you guys could soon be dealing with a more like nurturing, softer side. Or like if you guys are like usually in your masculine energy where you're like go, 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 go. Making things happen at work, just thinking on those from that perspective, like I see that easing up just a little bit. There's something that requires you to bring that down a notch. You're gonna have a lot of communication, or at least you're gonna see something. Okay, there's a strategy here. There's something going on about making something right. So you guys can be focused here in the near future when it comes to righting a situation. And this is something that happens fast. So for example, if you've been in no contact with someone and you've been wanting to make something right for some time, either it looks like they're reaching out to you, or you could just say, like, fuck it, I'll reach out to them. Like there's something here about making something right. Like there's impatience here. But it's like, I don't see what the rush is, but you guys, somebody here feels like, no, like this needs to get done. This could be a task. Like you guys could be, like there could be a task that like comes up here in the near future where it's just requiring you to act fast. You could be in a period right now where you don't have to think so much about the things that you do. Like let's say you have everything exactly the way you want it. You have your career, you've got your family, all that. It's like everything has become a little bit more mundane. And so it's like nothing really requires you to think because everything's exactly where you are. It's like someone here could be wearing the same color shirt every day, right? You could have 5 pairs of the same color shirt like that. It requires no thought. So there's something here about like not thinking anymore, like when it comes to things that aren't important. So it's like some of you are finally at a level where it's like you don't worry about if the bills get paid. You have everything on like auto draft. You don't worry about what you're going to wear because you wear the same thing every day. Like that kind of thing. So there's like a status here, a heightened status. But yeah, let's see what's going on here in the next 48. With the Hanged Man, you are changing your perspective on something or someone. A lot of you guys have been looking at something I'm hearing from a bird's eye view. And so that's what's helping you now with that kind of scope. Now it's helping you to see and recognize how it is that you need to move, how it is that you need to navigate when it comes to a certain area in your life. It's like some of you guys could feel stuck in the next 48 hours. Some of you guys could get stuck. Be careful like when you're like where you're driving or whatever, like potholes, or if you're driving in snow, just be careful, be mindful. If you don't have to go somewhere, don't. But ultimately, yeah, like I'm seeing here the need to unstuck yourself. In the next 48, you could take yourself out of, I'm hearing, like a sticky situation. Like maybe it's not even your situation. I feel like someone could have like dragged you into something, and so it's kind of like now you don't have a choice. You're there, so it's like you got to find your way out, kind of thing. Some of you guys could be doing like an escape room in the next 48 hours, or something here about a maze, or like a puzzle. There's something here about like having to problem solve something. So either you guys are like literally solving a problem, or you guys are enjoying yourselves. Like there's some sort of game here. You guys could be gamers. You guys could be going out on a date. This is like part of your date in the next 48. With the Empress here, in the next 48, you could be dealing with your mom. There's something here about a perspective when it comes to your mother. But like, that feels like 50% correct. And not that it's incorrect. I just feel like there's like maybe 3 or 4% where that could resonate with. But ultimately, I'm getting, okay, for those that it could possibly resonate, you have been in your head about a situation with your mom. Maybe you guys haven't been talking. There's some sort of like no communication here, right? And I feel like, skipping ahead real quick, like to put the story together, it's like with the Empress to the Eight of Swords. I feel like your mom feels like she can't communicate with you. It's like you guys have set up like a boundary, and so she just kind of doesn't know how, so she just hasn't. Some of you guys could be thinking about your mom and like wondering why she hasn't reached out. Some of you guys could intimidate your mother, which is like a weird statement, but I mean it's true is what I'm hearing. All right, so for those of you, like that's what I'm picking up with that. Others of you, there is a need here to really change your perspective and embody the Empress. It's like you guys have possibly everything that you need. Like let's say the last step to being the Empress is really having to be nurturing. It's really having to be more on, I guess, utilizing the more feminine aspect of your energy. You know, like taking care of someone, cooking for someone, caring for someone, like that. Like it doesn't have to be full blown like feminine like energy if that's just not like who you are. It's the acts, you know. It's like those are the feminine qualities that we have when we care. It's like those are the motherly qualities. Okay, so there's something here about you guys needing to change your perspective on that, possibly. It's like some of you guys could feel like, oh, there's someone here that could be going in a transition where, let's say you're normally the breadwinner, and you're like you're the one that goes to work, you're the one that's a little bit more like assertive, aggressive, right? You could have met someone recently that makes you feel a little bit more feminine, and so like that's why you're in your head about it. Okay, so like in the next 48, there's something here about expressing your femininity, but you're not certain how, right? It's like you guys could have been single for a really long time, and then it's like you meet someone and they're a little bit more in their masculine energy. You're kind of like, oh, what do I do? It's a hard role to play when it's not second nature, but I am seeing here like the need to really change your perspective on that, right? In order to make it easier is what I'm hearing. With the Eight of Swords, some of you guys could be in your head about a situation in the next 48. Some of you guys could be in your head about going to work. Some of you guys are in your head about work, like whether or not you want to continue to do that line of work. But there is something here that you're stuck in your head about. I do see you looking for a way out, but right now it's like you could be strategizing like a new path is what I'm hearing. So it's like you could feel a little stuck because you're like, well, I kind of don't want to be doing this anymore. I want to do that. I kind of don't want to live here, but I kind of want to move over here or possibly move over there. So there's something here about like a decision that you're needing to make, or at least wanting to make. So in the next 48 hours, you could be strategizing on the next step, is what I'm hearing. Okay. With the Seven of Swords, that's where that strategy is coming in. It's like you guys are just like focusing on how to make something happen quickly, like a quick turnaround rate is what I'm hearing. Okay, some of you need to yield some sort of results in the next 48 hours. Some of you guys could be working on a project. You could be presenting something. You could be getting ready for an interview. It's like I just see these two. It's like it's someone that's just like, okay, what do I think they're going to ask me? How do I strategize this answer? So some of you guys could be you really could be getting ready for some sort of interview that you're going around and kind of asking people like, hey, like let's practice. So somebody here is practicing for a new position is what I'm hearing, or at least to get a new position. Whatever it is that you're strategizing to do here, this moves quickly. It's like you find your answer quickly and then you move in. Like some of you guys are moving in. Yeah, the next 48, I do see here that whatever it is that you strategize, you put it into action quickly, and that's what yields you the results you're looking for. A lot of you guys could be in a hurry in the next 48. You could have woken up late. You could have woken up late today and like had to rush around, and like it felt like you had wings on your back. It just felt like you weren't even running or walking. It felt like you were flying. It was like you're going here and then you're going there. Like you're just everywhere. If that hasn't happened, this could potentially happen in the next 48. There's a prominent male figure in someone's life here that could be making a quick attempt to reach out to you. You could get in some sort of altercation with a boss, or at least have like a quick interaction. An interaction is better, not altercation. I'm sorry. Yeah, communication. I see that. So you guys could be communicating like just a quick like one-on-one with your boss, and then you move forward in the next 48. You guys are trying to make something right. You could be having issues at work for me to get that. So it's like something's going, like you could be having drama with your coworkers, or you could be there's something here about your hours. Some of you guys are like approaching a boss and be like, hey, like, can I get more hours? Or hey, like, can I get less hours? Someone here could be overworked. But either way, it gets brought up, okay? You could be communicating a lot in the next 48 hours with someone or certain people. It's like you're the person everybody wants to talk to. It's like the next 48, your phone's just like text messages from your friends, like different friends. These could be friends you haven't heard from in a while. These could be people that are checking in on you. There's something here about someone checking in on you. But yeah, there's a lot of communication going on in the next 48. You could go back to work from the weekend and like your inbox is full with like emails, like work emails. Yeah, I see you guys just, I'm hearing being bombarded. But I also hear like it's just another day. So you guys could be the kind of person that like is always, people are always hitting you up, whether that's for advice or like you're just reliable. Like that is what I'm hearing, okay? 6 of Pentacles, like I said, there's a need to fix something or make something right. A lot of you guys could be focusing right now on a work-life balance. Some of you guys work way too much. Some of you guys don't work enough. And so there's a need to really fix that, okay? I'm seeing here you're going to need to sacrifice something here in the next 48 hours. Whether that's like your time in order to fulfill time at work, or whether that's like time at work to fulfill your time. Someone could be leaving work early in the next 48. But either way, there's a sacrifice here. And I say that because you see that fish down here that they're feasting on. Okay, so there's a need to sacrifice something in the next 48, or you'll like be giving it up naturally. It's not like you'll have to sit there and think, what am I going to give up? No, it's like hey, yeah, I'll work a little later today, you know, knowing that you could have been home an hour or two ago, that kind of thing. Okay. 2 of Swords, you guys could be picking a new path. There's something here about wanting to explore something new with someone new, possibly. Yeah, see, split the deck. 4 of Wands. Yeah. So there's a new, or possibly a new connection, or a new-ish connection is what I'm hearing. And so there's a new path that you're wanting to explore with someone. I do feel like the path could just be, if this is a newish person, it's like you're choosing to stay in their direction, right? Let's say you've been dating someone for a while and you're like, you know what, I really like this person. I don't think we're at the point where we need to get into a relationship, but I would like to continue to date them. So that's you picking a path towards them, right? Making those steps to continue on. So you do have that possibly in the next 48 hours. I mean, some of you guys, see how he's wearing the blindfold, or how she's wearing the blindfold? Some of you guys are doing something blindly in the next 48. You could be going on a blind date. You could just be having more faith. A lot of you guys could be more intuitive these days. And so I see here that you're going on blind faith. Like whatever this decision or path that you're taking in the next 48 hours, you're just kind of like, I'm leaving it up to you, universe, like just guide me. So someone here is being guided in the next 48 hours to do something. So if, for example, you're at home and let's say you're single, you're at home and you get this urge to go to the gym or go to a certain spot, the grocery store, whatever, go. You might meet your potential person in the next 48. Okay, with Temperance, this is all in divine timing. A lot of you guys right now are in part of a timeline where it seems like there are a lot of serendipitous events or occurrences, right? It's like I said, you could go out in the next 48, just have this feeling, go out and meet somebody. So it's like everything is just kind of falling into place. I'm hearing you guys have been patient enough. There's something here about needing to be patient, especially if you're choosing to go down a path with someone new. It's like some of you guys could feel like this is my person, right? And want to rush into things, but Spirit's like you need to be patient. Like just take it slow. Like just build it up there. Let things happen organically is what I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah. Six of Cups, you could have someone coming back from the past. I'm hearing back from the dead. And these three cards really just stand out to me, if I can get them together. You have Temperance, Six of Cups, and then you have the Tower. This is someone you haven't seen or heard from in a really long time, if this does apply. In the next 48, it's like you could hear from this person. Some of you guys have already heard from this person. Like the last couple of days, or maybe you ran into them this weekend, or you saw them this past week, right? Like there's something here about already having run into someone and it caused a Tower moment. You either, for one, you weren't expecting this or anticipating this, and so it took you off guard. Some of you guys are in your head because you're like, man, like maybe you saw them and not one of you acknowledged each other, right? Strangers. And so that sucks. Others of you, if you guys do end up hearing from someone from your past, I see you guys like not even focused on them. I see you guys like holding back. It's kind of like you're not even going to entertain it. Because again, like some of you guys are already on a new path with someone new. So it's like to entertain that, like the ex or whatever, is something that just is not what you're looking to do at this point in time. Even if it seems like this person's coming in innocently, you're not willing to risk it, is what I'm hearing. For others of you, I feel like there's something here that you do or you've done as like a child or like as a teenager. There's something here that you guys do that you realize that you could eventually make money from, is what I'm saying. Yeah, it's going to make you really good money to do it. So if there's like a skill that you have or a hobby that you have that either you still continue to do it as an adult, or if it's something that you stop doing, Spirit saying in the next 48, you might want to consider redoing it, like picking up the skill again and maybe perfecting it and seeing what you could do with it. Because a lot of you guys like are kind of bored with work. Yeah, there's something here about needing to fix some sort of work situation as well. So if you guys are not feeling like where you work is exactly where you want to be, I do see you guys fixing that situation with that Six of Pentacles. Again, here's the Eight of Pentacles to the Emperor. Like there's a skill that some of you guys have that you could be using in order to make more money, is what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you guys just need to pick up an old hobby, and that's actually what's going to get you out of whatever situations you're in. So again, the Hanged Man energy, right? We come full circle. Yeah, Ace of Swords. All right, guys, hopefully this helps and resonates, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.